How Stoicism can help with depression. Techniques and benefits for mental health. Welcome to the Stoicism in Action channel. In today's video, we will address a very important and sensitive topic. How Stoicism can help with depression. Techniques and benefits for mental health. During the next few minutes, we will see how Stoic philosophy can offer valuable tools for those dealing with depression. But before we begin, I would like to invite you to subscribe to our channel to receive more inspiring content like this. By subscribing, you will gain access to a community of people dedicated to self-development, personal growth, and well-being. Click the subscription button below and be part of this transformation journey. Now, let's get started. Introduction to Stoicism and Depression. Depression is a mental health condition that affects millions of people worldwide, leading to emotional suffering, fatigue, and an overwhelming sense of hopelessness. While medical treatments like therapy and medication are essential, Stoic philosophy can complement these approaches by offering a constant and practical reminder of how to face life. But how exactly can Stoicism help with depression? To start, we need to understand the basics of Stoicism. This ancient Greek and Roman philosophy teaches that happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but rather on how we react to them. Stoics believe that we can achieve peace of mind and a meaningful life through the control of our perceptions and actions. 1. Premeditation of adversity. A very useful Stoic technique is the premeditation of adversity. This practice involves imagining possible problems or adversities that may arise in advance. As paradoxical as it may seem, thinking about worst-case scenarios prepares us psychologically to face difficulties with greater resilience. By anticipating challenges, even emotional ones, we can reduce the impact of shock and anxiety when they actually occur. For someone with depression, this practice can mitigate the feeling of being caught off guard by life's difficulties. Practical example. If you are anxious about a social gathering, imagine the possible obstacles, such as not knowing what to say or feeling uncomfortable. Visualize yourself handling these scenarios calmly and confidently. This can help reduce anxiety before the event, while preparing you emotionally to face real challenges if they occur. As 2. Emotional control. A fundamental principle of Stoicism is the control of emotions. Stoics argue that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. In relation to depression, this means recognizing your emotions without letting them dominate or define your identity. Practical example. If you are feeling sad or discouraged, take a moment to recognize and name that emotion without judgment. Ask yourself what thoughts are fueling that emotion, and replace them with more rational and balanced thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I completely failed," you can reframe it to, "I didn't succeed this time, but I can learn and improve in the future." 3. The philosophy of acceptance. The Stoic philosophy of acceptance is incredibly powerful. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, wrote about the unconditional acceptance of circumstances. He argued that by accepting reality as it is, we save emotional energy that would otherwise be wasted in lamentations or futile resistance. Practical example. When facing a diagnosis of depression, instead of resisting the fact or thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" Practice. Stoic acceptance. This is my current state of health. What can I do to improve my situation? This shifts the focus from the problem to the actions you can take to improve, such as seeking professional help or adopting healthy habits. The importance of virtue. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the focus on virtue. For Stoics, virtue, which includes wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, is the path to a good and meaningful life. Practicing these virtues can provide purpose and a sense of achievement, even in difficult times. Practical example. If you are going through a depressive period, choose a Stoic virtue to focus on daily. For example, practice gratitude daily. Write down 3 things you are grateful for that happened that day, even if they are small. Another practice is courage, as demonstrated by seeking help, whether speaking to a therapist or opening up to friends and family about your struggle. 5. Community involvement. Stoicism also values community and mutual support. Depression can be an isolating experience, but remembering the Stoic concept that we are all part of a larger community can provide a sense of belonging and support. Practical example: connect with support groups or communities that practice Stoicism, either online or in person. Get involved in forums, reading groups, or face-to-face meetings where you can share your experiences, learn, and get support from people who are on the same journey. Interaction with others who understand and practice Stoicism can strengthen your sense of belonging and provide valuable psychological support. Practical techniques to incorporate Stoicism. Let's review some practical techniques to incorporate Stoicism into your daily life and help combat depression. Journaling. Keep a personal journal where you reflect on your daily thoughts and emotions. Ask yourself what events you can control and how you can respond more virtuously. Practical example. At the end of each day, write about the events that happened and your feelings about them. Ask yourself how you could have responded according to Stoic principles. This not only helps clarify your emotions, but also trains your mind to think more stoically over time. Stoic meditation. Dedicate a few minutes every day to meditate on Stoic teachings. Read passages from philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, and reflect on how to apply these lessons in your life. Practical example. Choose a passage from Marcus Aurelius, such as, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Spend 5 minutes reflecting on this quote and how you can apply it to situations in your life where you feel powerless. Gratitude practice. Identify 3 things you are grateful for daily. This simple practice can help change your perspective and cultivate a more positive mindset. Practical example. At the beginning or end of your day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. It can be something small, like a nice coffee in the morning, a pleasant conversation with a friend, or even a moment of peace in your routine. Continuing this practice daily can help create a more positive perspective over time. Negative visualization. Practice. Negative visualization, where you imagine losing the things you value. This helps you appreciate your life more and develop greater resilience to losses. Practical example. Take a moment to think about something you value, such as your health, your family, or your job. Imagine what life would be like without it temporarily. This helps you appreciate what you have and not take anything for granted, promoting greater appreciation for your current reality. Community involvement. Connect with other practitioners of Stoicism. Join forums, reading groups, or in-person meetings to share experiences and learn together. Practical example. Find an online support group dedicated to Stoicism. Actively participate in discussions, ask questions, share your experiences, and learn from others. The exchange of ideas and mutual support can be an invaluable resource for your personal growth and coping with depression. Stoicism offers a practical and timeless approach to facing the challenges of modern life. By incorporating these principles into your daily life, you can cultivate a more resilient mindset, find inner peace, and achieve a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. Try applying these teachings and discover how they can transform your life for the better. If you enjoyed this video and want to receive more inspiring content about philosophy, self-development, and well-being, don't miss the opportunity to join our community. Subscribe to our channel now by clicking the subscription button below. By subscribing, you will have access to new videos every week designed to help you find resilience, inner peace, and meaning in your life. Don't miss out on this chance to be part of a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Click the subscription button now and start your journey with us.